Property investors and landlords, in this video instalment of the Renters' Rights Bill series, I'm going to be talking about pets. Now, lots of big changes are coming to the private rental sector, so make sure you click and subscribe with the button below to ensure that you are getting all of our updates to keep informed. This is really, really important for you as a landlord. Now, this is one of the most controversial proposals from the bill. Now, we are a nation of animal lovers, aren't we? Or maybe not. Now, the Renters' Rights Bill is committed to supporting responsible pet ownership in the private rental sector. Now, it is proposed that landlords will not be able to unreasonably withhold consent when a tenant requests to have a pet in their home. Now, landlords will be required to fully consider all requests on a case-by-case basis. Now, there'll be no specific legislation or list of reasons why a landlord would or would not be able to reasonably refuse a pet. It will be considered reasonable to refuse a pet request if the superior landlord, for example, prohibits pets. So this could be where you have a leasehold property where the lease does not permit a pet. So that's a nice, clean, easy passage and reasoning why. Now, if you have a HMO, then I would say it's, again, reasonable to decline pets. If a tenant does not agree with the landlord's refusal of accepting a pet, then they can dispute this by raising the complaint with the landlord's ombudsman. Or, if they wish to, they could also take the case to court. Now, a final decision will be based on evidence provided by both parties in the in the case itself. Now, I know that one of the biggest concerns from landlords for accepting pets is the potential additional damage that this is going to occur potentially in their property. Now, as an agent and a landlord myself, I've witnessed the after effect of accepting a pet into a property. Now, to counteract this, the bill will be seeking to amend the Tenant Fees Act of 2019 to permit landlords to charge reasonable costs for tenants to take out insurance to cover the damage caused by pets living in the property. The tenant could also pay an additional deposit. Now, both options are not currently permitted under the Tenant Fees Act. Now, an emphasis to this, the landlord cannot make a double claim for any damage. So, for example, insurance policy and a deposit. It's one or the other. Now, it'll be interesting to see how this progresses and if we experience a rise in tenants requesting pets. Now, with all of these changes, new legislation being introduced to landlords, now is the perfect time to schedule a tenancy health check. You're going to have a free call with our expert team here at Homemaker Properties. Now, this is your opportunity to discuss your specific tenancies and check that they are compliant. And we can also discuss upcoming changes as well with the Renters' Rights Bill. All you need to do is simply click on the link in the comments below to schedule your call.